Please subscribe to my channel. It is free. Click on like. I would love to hear from you, so please comment. Helpful ones are greatly appreciated. Share with family and friends, and hit the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop my next video. Without further ado, thanks and let's get cooking. Liberian rice bread is very similar to banana bread. The main ingredients are rice and ripe bananas or ripe plantains instead of flour and ripe bananas. Most Liberian celebrations features rice bread as part of the menu and also serves as an anytime snack. Liberian rice bread is definitely a traditional Liberian bread, a true representation of local cuisines, and a favorite. Hi everyone, today we're going to be making Liberian rice bread with a modern twist. I have bananas. There's going to be 8 bananas I'm using. They are very ripe, and that's important for the taste of the rice bread. I'm going to be using olive oil, half a cup. Cream of rice is gluten-free, also cholesterol-free and fat-free. Baking soda, 1 teaspoon. I'm going to be using nutmeg. I usually use Spice Island. It's very nice. You can use any kind of nutmeg, but I love Spice Island. Vanilla, a pinch of salt, 2 teaspoons of the double active baking powder, a cup of milk. Let's get started. We're going to start blending the bananas. That's going to be poured into a bowl. I want to get all this banana out of here. You do have to get that out. The next thing I'm going to pour is the cream of rice, and this is 14 ounce. We're going to be using the entire container. I'm going to be putting in half a teaspoon of vanilla, pinch of nutmeg, and I will be beating 2 eggs. You can choose to blend the eggs with the banana, but I choose to beat it by itself. I'm going to give this a stir. I'm going to taste it to see so far with my nutmeg and vanilla high taste. Okay. I'm going to add my 1 cup of milk. And my half a cup of the olive oil. And again, you can use any kind of oil. I choose to use olive oil because it's more healthy. Depending on your bananas, if they are very sweet, you don't have to put sugar. The banana that's in here is kind of sweet, but I'm just going to add just a little bit of sugar to it. I'm going to mix this very well. And again, the sugar just added to your taste. I'm not gonna put too much because, like I mentioned, it's already sweet due to the bananas. For the baking powder, I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons. And 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'll have to dig in here. Trying to get it out. Doesn't want to come out. Okay. Again, I'm going to give it another stir. I'm going to make sure that the baking powder and the soda has dissolved as much as it can, because I don't want to see any, chunks of it. I want to make sure it's evenly distributed. I see a little bit of it in there. Now, you can also put all the ingredients in the blender and blend it away, or you can do it in stages. And I'm just gonna put a pinch of salt, just a little bit. And you wonder, well, why is she putting salt if she already put sugar? It helps with the flavor. I'm gonna taste that to see. That tastes good. It is time for the baking process. I'm gonna put a little bit olive oil in the baking pan. And that is to grease the pan. It's important that I grease the entire pan, including the surroundings, because I need the rice bread to bake properly. We don't want it to be raw. It has to be well baked. I'm gonna give it a little more oil. Okay. That should be fine. And let's pour it in. It looks just right. My oven is heated at 350, and it's gonna be in the oven for like an hour, 15 minutes or so. After an hour, I will check on the rice bread to make sure that it's almost close to being ready. Okay, it's ready. And I'm gonna set the timer for an hour, 15 minutes. You can just check on the bread. It should be ready. Wow, I did move the rack up to the next level. It is brown and nice. It is important to make sure you have enough oil in the pan in order for the bread not to stick. And the oil was enough, and the bread's not going to stick to the bottom. Let me check to make sure it is ready to serve. Dessert is ready, and I made 3 sauces for the rice bread. First one is banana rum sauce, and it looks delicious. It also does taste delicious. The next one is banana caramelized cinnamon sauce. Very nice. And the last one is banana caramelized roasted nuts sauce. And I will be making videos of these different sauces, and I'm gonna try one of them to see what it tastes like. And this is the banana rum sauce. It tastes very good. I hope you do try this recipe. It is nice.